Alright guys and gals, welcome to the Occult Gaming channel with me, your host Bellart Wright. Welcome to a somewhat of a new segment for me. Throughout the years I've been covering various news stories, typically related to Legacy of Kain and or Darksiders, mostly Legacy of Kain. I also covered a Demon Souls story before, but today we're actually going to cover a game that's a couple of games actually that are near and dear to me. And we're also going to cover a movie teaser that was recently released. So the games we're going to cover, you see it right here. You can actually see my tabs as well. We're going to cover a little bit of Virtua Fighter news for what's called the new Virtua Fighter project. But it's, you know, we're all kind of dubbing it Virtua Fighter 6. We're also going to get some news for Darksiders 4. There was a teaser trailer that recently dropped. I'm going to cover that. And we're gonna cover a little bit of Tekken reveals that recently came out as of a couple hours ago today. Got a Fatal Fury, a little bit of an animation we're gonna check out, and we're also gonna check out SpiderMan Brand New Day, Tom Holland's new movie. So we're gonna check all these things out. So yeah, if you guys want to chime in, go ahead and chime in the chat down below. We're gonna go ahead and get this started. These are just some of the games that I'm very interested in that are coming out. So we're gonna get things started with this Virtua Fighter trailer. I just pulled this up to get a little bit of extra news. Let's start with the trailer actually. I'm gonna pause the, I got a little bit of a background track going. I'm gonna pause that for a little bit. Check out this trailer. This isn't too loud for you guys, it's kind of loud for me. So we got this new slick looking Akira, and he's taking on Sarah Bryant. This is our first clear look at Sarah. And just like before the previous trailer, this is like some super smooth gameplay. Like I love how the transitions work with this game. I think a lot of this, well, I think a little bit of this has been doctored a little bit to make it look like, you know, more cinematic, but the basic game flow looks pretty good. Sarah looks slick. Let me loop this actually. Sarah looks super slick. And they're calling this the new Virtua Fighter project, but this is for all intents and purposes Virtua Fighter 6. So the sound effects are not the best. Like they're adequate. Not the biggest. I mean, this stuff sounds good, but once they start hitting, I'm not the biggest fan of these sound effects. It sounds like they're hitting heavy bags. But this stuff's really slick. I'm seeing like some of the classic combos, but it's mixed with some new stuff. Some new moves that look like they're just there to keep the motion going. Like Sarah has a lot of like newish stuff that I'm seeing. I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna play it again and slow it down. Play it one more time. We'll slow it down to half. I'm gonna get my background music going. All right, let's slow this thing down. So curious as to what you guys are thinking about this particular game. I don't know if any of you guys on the channel are Virtua Fighter fans. I'm a huge Virtua Fighter fan. It has been my 3D fighting game of choice since the fourth one. Since Virtua Fighter 4. Yep, this is classic Sarah. This is new. This is like an animation transition sort of thing. I like it. Classic Sarah. Classic Akira. Very smooth, very powerful. It just looks so good. I love the way the blocks, how it affects their bodies. Ooh, so slick. So that's like a guard break situation, or stagger maybe. High kick. So she does this like climbing thing. Like that right there is cool. And then she does this thing. I'm not sure. I can't remember if that's a part of her current moveset. I don't feel like it is, but I feel like I'm seeing a lot of new tech from Sarah. Liking the new fit from her. It's very sporty. It's a bit more sporty than what she typically wears, which looks, her typical outfit looks cool but uncomfortable. So this one looks at least a bit more comfortable. Okay, so that's the last time I'm gonna watch that trailer. I could watch it all day. That's the new Virtua Fighter project, the combat gameplay first look. First look at the training stage, and a first look really at Sarah. We've seen her like in like fuzzy footage before. But I just wanted to share with you guys some of the information that's on the official website from Sega. It is going to be an all new mainline entry in the iconic 3D fighting franchise. So mainline entry means that this should be Virtua Fighter 6. Point blank period. So the last game was 5. It was the like 4th or 5th version of 5, but it was 5. So got the original trailer. So that's going to be Virtua Fighter. There's no additional news here. We're going to move on to Darksiders 4. Let's check out that trailer initially, that teaser trailer. And for some reason, I thought I already had this pulled up. Let's go to YouTube. Yeah, I thought I had this pulled up already. Darksiders 4.
You will be hunted. You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council. And there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
No. Not alone.
Right, so that is the main reason I am here tonight. I definitely wanted to share with you guys my thoughts about this Darksiders trailer. Super stoked about it. I'm a little bit mixed on it because I did want Strife to get his own game for the 4th game. I feel like it was kind of a cop-out for Darksiders Genesis to be Strife's game, to be considered Strife's game, his solo game, when the rest of them had like fully fledged 3D action adventure games on a mainline console. So Darksiders Genesis was a really great game. If you play the game, it feels just like a Darksiders game. It doesn't feel like anything is necessarily missing from it, except from the pullback viewpoint. If the game was fully 3D, and if it was just Strife's game and not Strife and War, that would feel like Darksiders 4 in a way. So I'm a little bit annoyed that Strife didn't get his own game. Dude deserves it. Dude is a great character. But I am excited that we're finally moving the franchise forward, and that we are finally going into the post Darksiders 1 era. Every other game in the series has been leading up to Darksiders, to the ending of Darksiders 1, including 2, 3, And Genesis was a complete prequel of Darksiders 1. So we're finally moving past that age there. But I'm a little bit bummed that Strife didn't get a fully fledged console game that was like a fully 3D action adventure game. So I am going to go to the Steam page. We do find out a bit more information about this game here. Starting with the About section. It is going to be a third-person action-adventure game featuring combat, traversal, and puzzle solving. So it's going to be a typical Darksiders game. And of course, it's going to be in a post-apocalyptic world. So this won't be a prequel. This, again, will be continuing where the last game left off. So we can choose our horsemen, take up one of the legendary horsemen, each with their own unique weapons and combat styles. And of course, they're talking about the combat. Talking about that, but the most exciting thing, take up one of the legendary horsemen. So they're gonna be all 4 horsemen. What else can you say about that? We're gonna get all 4 horsemen in this game. Super stoked about that. A little bit bummed about Strife, but all 4 horsemen, man. Like what else can you ask for in the Darksiders game? So I wanted to share that with you guys, that we do have a little bit of information about this Darksiders 4. Even though that was a teaser, we have a little bit of information here. So that's the Steam page. I'm gonna check out the main page here for a bit more information. The legendary saga of the Four Horsemen continues in Darksiders 4, an all-new action adventure set in the apocalyptic version of Earth, and continues where the original Darksiders game left off. There you go. There you go. So if War's words weren't enough, if that wasn't enough of a clue, they just tell you right on the page that we're continuing on where the original Darksiders game left off. So same stuff from the Steam page. We got secrets, we got enemies, and we got bosses. It's a Darksiders game. So super stoked about that. So it's gonna be that. And I also want to talk to you guys about Spider-Man and a little bit about Tekken. We got a couple of trailers here. We have a Mary Zoe. I haven't seen this at all, so this will be a brand new reaction for me. Let me pause my background music and let the trailer play out. She looks like Christy. She's from Madagascar. She has that Christy vibe. It's like we don't have Christy, so we have Christy at home. Looks like she's gonna be a boxer probably. I don't know what fighting style is native to Madagascar. She could just be Christy. They could give her capoeira, but she looks like a boxer. Interesting. The character nobody really asked for, but for fighting styles bomb, we'll get behind her. She looks cute. All right, we're gonna do Armor King. I know a lot of people are excited about Armor King. Check that out. Tekken 30th. What could they do with Armor King? What else can be done with this?
Now,
this man.
let the world hear it. Shout his name. Thirsting for revenge, the jet black villain returns to
the jet black villain? That doesn't fit Armor King. You look cool though.
Get ready for the next battle.
Dark Supernova. That's better.
New challenger.
Jet Black villain is just like, what? Why is he wearing the Hisoka specials? Yeah, get this guy out of here. This fuck around. Get him out of here.
I'll show you just how scary boxing can be.
What up, Steve? He's gonna beat you up, man. It's his trailer. Got the poison mist. Oh, airplane spin. It's like that poison mist had a little bit of blood in it. He's like going heavy on that poison mist. I guess he's just a straight up heel now. I feel like Armor King's always been a bit of a tweener. Ooh. Ooh. What was that? Scissors? Flamed his hand up. Oh, so he has like these new flame-based moves once he like lights his hands up. Here we go. Lariat. Lariat. Nice. I want to see these two do a chop off. Stunner. Oh, King's selling is immaculate. Shining. Oh, nice. My goodness. This is the freaking horse fight. Oh. That was the Will Ospreay, the what's he call that? The Stormbreaker? Crazy. Did he just summon the symbiote? What was that? Oh, through the table. There was a lot with that last move, man. It looked like the symbiote. It also was something else. Hold on, let me just rewind for just a little bit. That flip was slick. Yeah, he definitely did the Stormbreaker, the Will Ospreay. Yeah, here it is. Nice. Hold on, what's this thing? It looks kind of like from Smash Brothers, that Pokemon. It looks kind of like his move. But then he goes like symbiote mode and then takes him through like the symbiote he created. It's weird. It's weird, but it's hype. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. King's one of the better DLC characters. Or I should say Armor King. Armor King is definitely one of the better DLC characters. Damn, that's like a couple months away. It's not even finished yet. Oh, that one's sick. The steel mask. Interesting. They're gonna show off that Mieri Joe. I'm gonna show her off. We're probably gonna watch that trailer again. That teaser. I don't mind. This is interesting to me because I recently did the Madagascar level in Uncharted 4 on the other channel. Do they have any information about her and her fighting style? What could her fighting style possibly be? Alright, cool. And what's her gimmick gonna be? Because they've all had weird gimmicks Like Azucena's been like the coffee maniac. I'm wondering what her gimmick's gonna be. Okay, I'm gonna check out the Fatal Fury X Street Fighter. I'm not sure what this is. I think it's an animation, but it came out just a bit ago, a couple hours ago. And then finally we'll end off with the SpiderMan Brand New Day teaser. I just want to talk about that a little bit. Right. So Terry and Ken, this is Ken's thing. These two might as well be brothers separated at birth. Capcom and SNK should just do it. Should just say that. Because Ken's Terry's adopted. Jeff Bogart wasn't his blood father. He's adopted.
Fatal Fury.
Yeah, they should just these two are adopted. I mean, these two are brothers. Just say it. Just do it. Just do it, you cowards. Or at least cousins. Make them cousins. Something. This is a game I would love to be playing right now, the Fatal Fury game. I would also love to be playing Street Fighter 6. I just do not have the time to play these games right now, unfortunately. I don't have the time to play like pretty much any fighting games right now. All right, last but not least, we're gonna check out this Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer. I haven't been the biggest fan of Marvel's version of Spider-Man. His solo movies have been only okay to me. Until you get to the third one, which was actually really good. But I'm really excited to see what direction he's going in. I'm really excited to see him back at the street level and teaming up with street level heroes. I'm hearing some really good things about, you know, him and Punisher, things like that. I'm not gonna go into any spoilers about the movie, but let's go ahead and check out this teaser trailer if you guys haven't already.
We ready?
It's only 22 seconds of this guy hopping around in the new Spidey suit, and it's so hype. It's so hype. The hopping is very Spidey. A little warm up. Very Spidey. Classic suit.
We ready?
I think the spider's a bit big though. I don't know if the spider's typically that big for the classic suit. But that's a nitpick, which I don't really care about. But that's one of those things I don't care about, but I just noticed it. I think the spider's a little bit big, but way better than whatever this was. Man, what was this suit? Super excited. We're gonna be eating good. We've been getting a ton of good superhero movies this year. Thunderbolts was good. I was a big fan of Captain America. I know that one's a bit mixed. Some people don't. I actually love Captain America. And Superman and Fantastic Four were awesome. So this doesn't come out, I think, until next year. This is our release date. 7/31/2026. So we'll be getting this exactly next year. So I'm super duper looking forward to that. And we do have some set photos as well. I'm not going to show you guys anything with a spoiler, but we do have a better look at the suit. We do see that he is on a tank. And that's all we know about the scene. So suit's looking amazing. Spider-Man's back at home. Back in New York. Not in Europe. Not anything like that. He's doing the Spider-Man thing. So yeah, I just wanted to share some stories with you guys. Share a little bit of Virtua Fighter, a little bit of Darksiders, a little bit of Tekken, a little bit of Spider-Man. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys have any thoughts or opinions about any of these games or this particular movie here? Are you guys excited about any of this? Let me know. But until next time, guys, I want you guys to take care. If you guys can on the way out, leave a like, subscribe. I do have a Patreon down below as well. But I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.